EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on
It's going to be an easy game.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. As it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Easy win, fellas. You always know, man. They beat the worst players in the game that always try to pick the best teams.
Go from Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 and the 34. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. O'Connell on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. Here's O'Connell. Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. Calling a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Back to throw, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
Get all that D-line user bump.
Make it 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete.
A lot more, JJ.
It was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get out of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now a 2nd and 2. And they go play action here with O'Connell. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be caught for a later touchdown. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Him picking the Eagles was a good giveaway that he wasn't a good player.
And he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right
No,
here at the line as
that change of direction right
down
there.
to the end of this first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Fair to to say hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about this all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he's up to the 15-yard line. Play action. Now O'Connell. Throw caught by Mayer. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now it's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the air again with O'Connell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8. O'Connell working from the gun. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
A final shot before break. O'Connell. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
O'Connell back to the air on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
They'll go for it. O'Connell, he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw here, O'Connell. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Looking outside him, he's got a man. That's Carter. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw.
Yeah, that's PI.
Pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Austin Hooper, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that, my friends, is why you do not play man coverage in this game.
That right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Misdirections will fuck you up.
Right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo, and his guys are going to get the football.
And he out of there. He got the Eagles. Look at him running. Look at him running. Took the Eagles and ran. Fly, Eagles, fly. Ain't that what they say? Oh, bro. Come on, man. I got to do better, bro. Oh, man. I'm doing good to get my win streak. I just got to sustain the win streaks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. yards. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
On play action, here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes over. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Tua. As he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
Adams, the man in motion right. O'Connell on 1st and 10. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well. Off the play fake. O'Connell. Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Throwing, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
It's early, and announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
In motion right is the tight end. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw. O'Connell. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer there to make the grab. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for two. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better. Which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. That swung out to Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Now 2nd and 3. The tight end in motion right. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Play action. Now O'Connell. And this one pulled in. Again, it's Hooper. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for second down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's O'Connell. That one taken in by Adams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. And they go play action here with O'Connell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's caught left side. Myers with it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll start.
He knew what it was, bro. He couldn't start that off. Oh, shit. I'm getting better with clock management too, man. I got a good defense and I combine that with clock management. Bruh. That shit nasty. Probably should be playing like this all along. I know I have my aggressive play style sometimes, but sometimes I just need to know when to dial back. Stop being stubborn sometimes.
We got a good matchup on
Manage.
tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
What up, Macabre? Ain't seen you in a minute. How you been?
First play from scrimmage, Stafford. That's caught.
What? Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Down right there after the catch at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford.
Ain't nothing in that box. Check down box. You gonna throw it anyway?
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty
Donald not going to save you, my friend.
If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
You don't do nothing but show me where you weak at.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing
I love my auto subs, bro. You hit stick me, bro, they immediately come out.
First down throw.
Oh, they wouldn't let me throw it. He ate some holes and I still caught that shit. Let's go. He ain't trying to screw me.
And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
Donald not gonna save you, bro.
And he will get in to make it 8.
I actually like that you got him on the inside.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back.
Oh, Malga.
Shy of the 20.
You got tackle better than that.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown. So now time to
run fit, baby. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to be smarter with play calls and stuff. You gonna try that? You gonna try that? Come on!
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Cup.
Locking them things up. Nobody better at match coverage than me, man. Nobody. Nobody.
That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
I said crosser.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another.
Go. They're running nickel and dime because y'all think linebackers can't get big, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit. We match personnel over here, baby. Everybody make plays.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me
Donald off the field.
we see that as a passive play. We want the ball in our hands.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you,
Either that or he was fatigued from getting trap blocked.
And when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Stay with him. Stay. Come on, someone. Stay with him. There we go. Stay out in front.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds. But
you got them protests lined up, man. Nothing.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this one.
Exactly right, Doctor. Get the crowd going. First, do no harm. And right now, they're all making themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor.
Thank
you, Dr. Davis. He's going to wind up and
carry. Boom.
And that's going to be
defense, baby.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There we go. I'm waiting for you to switch it up.
Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Defense.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you even call
There you go.
anymore.
Smart man.
This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down.
And how about this, a fake?
Yeah.
Oh, and this turns into
Even those special teams, I don't get plays. You do no trick play on me, bro. Fuck out of here with that.
So the fake punt.
Bye-bye. Why I am the master of that cover 6 defense. Like, ever since I've been just running that shit, bro, we just been killing people. We been shutting people down. Obviously, I do a couple of adjustments with it. Well, yo, the tiz in. Look at these scores, bro. Yeah, one good game, dude actually scored some points, but they're 54-0. I want to say 10. If I'm not mistaken. He was ranked 10. He was on like a 200-game win streak, and I ended it. He was mad.
So much tradition getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas.
He was playing with the Chiefs too.
Keyshawn
That made it even better.
From his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yep, they snap them like some snap peas.
Here we go. Here we go.
Debating. You know what? It's a tight end. Do that.
Love going to throw right away.
Oh, they wouldn't give me the pick. Pick off.
Nifty move.
Who is this?
He may go. Touchdown.
Yeah, they screwed me on that animation. That ball been a pick.
82 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here.
Right there, I was supposed to snag that. Instead of me going down, though, it made me have to go over the top of him.
Into the end zone. Look, the pass was good,
Oh,
but that
I
run
hope
after
he
the
come
catch,
back to
that's
that
what was
play.
really impressive.
And I think the
That's
big
not a
question
smart
I have is,
read.
where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up And on that play, not even close.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start the drive here with an end around.
Oh! Oh!
It's a gain of 34.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell.
This is
caught by Tucker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
Yeah, Devontae, you got shit, bro.
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
Thanks for pressing.
The execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
I love when they press. I will dot your ass up if you press me.
4 yards out. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown.
Makes it easier for me to get that release and get open.
But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it to show the others.
They don't like that play, fellas. They hate it. They get out of there. Oh, man, bro. He didn't want to stick around for it. Oh, shit. I mean, I'm going to use that play, like, even if it ain't working, just because, end of the day, they got to respect it. It may not break all the time, but when it do, bro, it make your rage quit. And that's why you shouldn't always spam contain, because you take certain, like you basically cancel out your abilities with that containment. Like he had no outsiders, but he kept playing contain, so he wouldn't highlight or shed. He just stood there. I took advantage of that. Yeah, man, I'm an offensive genius, but the fact that my defense is actually playing very good this year, and it's going to be better next Thursday. I can only imagine after blowing the Chargers out like that. You know, there's going to be some updates. And we
EA
see.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in
I don't think we're doing something now. Wait until the team get rated decent.
Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Wait till they like an 85 overall, then come talk to me. They're gonna be unfair at that point. But then I'll be able to make some more things happen. I need Connell to be at least a 75 though, minimum. O'Connell can get up, man, bro. Sky's the limit. You seen what I did with him when he was a 59 overall. We won some games with him. He wasn't perfect, but we were getting good with him when he was a low overall. So when he's a better overall, we're gonna be excellent. I know I've seen his floor. We waiting to see the ceiling, fellas. We've seen the floor. We need to see the ceiling. Raise the fucking roof. Get that man his prop, man. He just went out there and blew out the fucking Chargers. Don't kick it at Jacobs, bro.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw here, O'Connell. That is caught.
Leave that man one-on-one, bro. Leave him one-on-one, and you're not going to like the results.
Gain 35 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside.
Oh, don't do that.
Now, 1st and 10.
You saw what happened last time you pressed me.
Now O'Connell. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And taking
Playing too much. You don't know what you want to do.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
If you don't trust your initial play, chances are this shit's not going to work.
Evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Wasting your time blitzing, bro.
It's always tough trying to keep your
Wasting your time, because at the end of the day, bro, I get rid of that shit too fast.
On the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Step into that, my guy.
Target incomplete.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
He ain't going to get a sack. He's wasting his time trying to blitz me for a sack.
Out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Time.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Now 2nd and 5. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Oh,
This
lucky
is taken
shit.
in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. They're all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap.
I know he doesn't have a defense, so
He's
we
one
can
of the
attack.
fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
I mean, you have a guy like that. You want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust. How they're going to
Spam cover 0 the whole time, try to blitz.
replicate his speed and
We'll be
practice.
able to dot him up this drive.
Who as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have the Raiders
Just run it down his throat until he fucking realizes it's not going to work no more.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. And they'll run it here. And he's got room.
Stop spamming cover 0.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 38 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield,
Stop spamming blitzes.
good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
You're not going to get a sack on me. You're wasting your time.
They take an 8-7
But even if I do decide to throw it too fast.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Not running RPOs on his defense, bro.
It's going to be taken down.
Give that up.
Malcolm Kuntz Able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
You're wasting your time with this one too, bro. It's not going to work.
Quarter. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Hill going to go in motion right.
Told you it's not going to work. Fucking did it anyway.
And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
One part of you're not running RPOs did you not understand?
Right, not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know,
you got that cover 0.
I love when I have great field position after a turnover like that. I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
What part of man coverage doesn't work in fucking Regs do you not understand?
In today's football,
come on, man.
Receivers break tackles,
smart enough.
People miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time play by the defense.
You're not going to get a blitz on him. Throw it too fast.
This time it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. They go right back to White here on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1 yard.
Well, when they use them safeties down, it's them easier to attack.
Down, but a nice little gain.
Come on, move him down again so I can hit you again. Come on. Cover 0 don't work, though.
Now they'll audible to something else. Off the play fake. O'Connell.
It's going to hit you with misdirections every time you play man. Get you out of position.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he
Thanks for giving me that gap.
Way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Oh, I wish you could stop.
Anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
You got defense, he don't.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
All right, D-man. Do what you do. I wish a motherfucker would run another RPO so I could pick him off.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
No time running that.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Oh, that was big. You playing with fire. Keep running that RPO, bro. You gonna fuck around and find out. I'm gonna really be pissed when I jump that shit. Running the other way.
This guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Running the counter with Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
No big boy play, y'all.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd.
Come on, Mary, you got to get that.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
21G. Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, and his early struggles continue. He's a little intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover.
Yes, every time.
They'll take over at the 10.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick.
Thanks for backing them up.
Points for the other side.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the great coaches said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
A final shot before break. O'Connell.
Get that lead on it. Don't go in, don't go in. Good tackle, good tackle. Get that lead on it, bro. It's a touchdown.
Final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Dolphins 7. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
There you go. They like you want it.
And the Raiders have it.
Put the women and children to bed. Get on out of here.
Out of the lockers, you're winning, kicking it away. I'm sure the receiving team is expecting you to kick it away. Surprise him with the onside kick, and it worked.
You know that they were ready to roll coming out of the locker room. Oftentimes, though, you see the team that's losing resort to something like this, trying to steal a possession. This was completely unexpected, but well played.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
After when you don't match personnel. You gotta have Josh Jacobs, bro. You're in a weak box.
Back to the line now. Trying to run forward with Jacobs.
I want to get out of that.
Footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Like a bowling ball. Get out of that defense. You better match personnel. You're going to get the no huddle shenanigans.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And we're going to keep going forward.
To get a couple. 2nd and 8
Give you an opportunity to get out of it. Right here.
Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, O'Connell. And his throw is going to be in.
How did I miss that? Does a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Throw it, O'Connell.
Why you don't play man? Right there.
Jacoby Myers.
You have no zone support.
Through the air. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty
going to be
ideal
game
there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than
you got to get a little bit faster, Jacoby. I feel like they did Jacoby wrong.
Which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to,
a little
and
tough
you gave your
with
defense some
187,
rest.
but we'll be
What a
all right.
big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, we flip the score.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out.
Let's show this motherfucker how to play real defense.
25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
I ain't touching him. That is bullshit. This man just got bailed out. Come on, Madden, stop cheating.
You don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Cheating that game, bro, I'll tell you.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
You're not running on me, bro.
Much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll get that out wide to Waddle.
I'm going to be able to screen both of them, bro.
Before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
I like watching the wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't need to see him. I can come down on that shit.
Guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice time. Sometimes it can break big.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Now a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert.
Tyree. Told you you're not running the ball on me, bro.
They stop him behind the line.
Cancel that. All right, go pick. Do that shit again. Throw a pick.
Stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game,
That's
understanding
the difference between me and
positioning,
this generation,
and
bro.
tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll try it now with Mostert. And boy, is he close.
The part of you're not running the ball and you're not using RPOs, I mean, you do not fucking understand. I told you that it wasn't going to work. These guys, bro. They look for little gimmicks that works against little 10-year-old Timmies. This shit does not fucking work. I can adapt to a little tougher games, you know. I see what you do too much and you don't get out of it. See, you wanted to stay in man. Hit them with the misdirections and counters. Come on, man. That's why you got more losses than wins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders...
Oh, he just snatched it from him.
I can't believe we saw that.
I knew there was some good in you, Masterson. I just didn't know when. I've been using him a lot this week. Masterson is good. Fuck him being slow. He good. He plays.
Excited to find out. Just getting the party started here with a recovered onside kick. O'Connell to throw right away. And that's complete to Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Back shoulder. Good fucking shit.
It's Myers. And he's got this down.
Back shoulder kills man coverage.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Yes,
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And O'Connell now to throw.
Oh, I switched the block concept on him.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
The thing about linebackers playing in the box is they can't get to the outside fast enough.
Come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical.
I'm take advantage of it.
But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team is capable of.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Well, now they'll try the end.
You don't get a misdirection more beautiful than that. The first down.
Jacoby Myers.
It's like a staple play that you gotta have.
And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
This opens everything else
So
up.
really a nice
But
drive
you
there
gotta
for
respect
first
it.
points of
At
the
the end
game.
of the day, they
How about
gotta
the fact that
respect
there was
it.
a run by the wide receiver to get him into the end zone, Brandon? You know, these guys, we know they're not afraid to open up the playbook, and they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
Jacoby
in
was
the
just a
building
little bit
fooled right
faster,
there,
though.
as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
You'll be fine. We got 6-0 start. And we get ball at halftime, so we're ready with it. Now we get to play defense. We might might be able to add a bigger score flip. I hate they took impact blocking out, bro. I tried to truck him and I fell down. That sucks. Oh no.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. At about the 32. To Montgomery to begin.
Mass is in on it, yeah.
And not a whole lot of room.
Said I got you,
Chris. First down run, he gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all,
Masterson gonna put him in the master lock.
It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
I could possibly, no, you know what? Let's do it like this.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Oh, you was in there. Why'd you give up? No, Tillery.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Don't give up, bro.
15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Down inside the 10. And for the Lions, touchdown. David Montgomery, 32 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
It's the vert that has to take the cross, not the pre-rec.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due.
Okay, Adam.
They've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. O'Connell to throw on 2nd down.
Beater.
To Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now O'Connell. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Trying to get it to
they gave me a bad release.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Where we play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
2 for 66.
Here's Goff. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Can we just take that run and turn it into kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Goff now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. These guys running back out of the backfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it.
Once he ain't getting touchdowns, he's good.
First half in the books.
And I get ball at half.
The NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
On the positive side, he did pick up a first down, and it was a decent gain. But from the defense's perspective, they're pretty happy it didn't break big. And when that happens, offense is now showing its hand. They've shown us that play. Maybe we can hold them the rest of the game.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Mayer there to bring it in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Value three.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 minutes.
Good hit.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Triple coverage. Blanketed, he out of there. Look at him run for the hills. Good defense. Makes him rage quit. And I had that one drive. I would have been a blowout, but I had that one drive I fucked up. I know I fucked up. But we bounced back, man. And I knew my defense was gonna do just that. They were gonna get the ball back. 13 games, 3. Gang. Got us this streak started. All I gotta do is just keep playing the way I'm playing. I'm good. I'm definitely not worried about you. I'm not worried about you because you don't have a vocabulary.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Raiders have recovered. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there.
Is that right?
It's going to blow up in their faces. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
I seen something.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in.
First of all, I'm a Caucasian, so stop addressing me as that.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. They find some open field here. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to
I'm
get
not
the
intimidated by you.
conversion. 3rd and short.
For one, you don't know how to match personnel, so that tells me that you're illiterate and dumb.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning,
I didn't say it. I don't address people like that.
Wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Down the numbers. There he goes.
You know you're in a weak box, right?
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 36 yards. And
thinking and knowing are two different things.
They're on the board first here tonight.
I said thinking and knowing are two different things.
But the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation?
I won as soon as you queued up against me, bro.
Good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
I already won this game. What are you talking about?
So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
I think you need the money more than I do.
They made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense is past its
I don't need safety over the top. I trust my guys.
They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
On third down, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
I told you I trust my guys.
It's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball is intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Match person. I'm in a 12 personnel, bro. You got to match up with what I got on the field.
Myers moving inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
You don't want to see it? Match up.
Jacoby Myers, 89 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike
You can't run a
quickly
weak
to
box
add
the whole
on to
game,
their
bro.
lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now.
I told you I won as soon as you queued up against me.
And quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already.
Dude, you don't know how to match up
To be able to
for
go
real.
into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way.
Niggas over there just diving
In their
and
minds.
dude, you're diving on the grass, bro. You're not playing football. You're just
And you know what it
hoping and
does?
praying.
It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating.
You must be a
them now.
hoper.
They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about
I'm a wisher. You know what? You know what? So you be going to a charity event and you be hoping for a parking spot. You'd be like, I hope nobody takes my parking spot. I really want to go here and not have to waste time on a parking spot. But see, I'm a wisher. I wish a motherfucker would take my parking spot. There's a difference between me and you.
As he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line.
I already took your lunch money.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter.
I'm the type of person that takes my lunch money.
Interception, giving up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Throwing is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. A run on 1st down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage. I think in normal situations, most play calls would probably shelve that play. In this situation, but down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 16-0. That's the score after 1. Josh McDaniels going to take a risk here. They will go for it on 4th down. They go with Jacobs and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
I can do whatever I want.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's nice.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the shotgun, Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now Wilson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
You're not him, bro.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
It's the rule on the streets, 21-0 game, right? Go ahead and quit.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the 1st half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
You might want to quit. I get ball at halftime.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I did my job.
At their own 18-yard line.
That's nice.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. They've got his man complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 83 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will cut the lead down to 15.
Nah, I forgot to do one thing. It's my fault.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordination.
And it's intercepted. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Running free at the 45. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
You fell for it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw is Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown Broncos.
They helped you out there.
Williams, 34 yards. And the Broncos are able
They
to
helped you out
cut their
there.
deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And running with power here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Is that right?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
PI.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes
That's what happens when you play man on me.
The contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs, and they have to officiate block and charge.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. A couple couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
O'Connell from the gun on third down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Sutton drilling it in on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
That's caught left side. Myers with it. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on third, O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them are about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game? Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can not afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is third and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field, where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Wilson, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. Here's 2nd and 7. In motion left goes Myers. Second down, Jacobs once more.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Here's Bolden again.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That is intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This is 1st and 10.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's second down.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And now they're
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Time certainly a factor. Under 40 to play. Second down. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. That is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Wilson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds of this ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
It's just the momentum started helping it. The guys are getting fatigued
until the
after
final play,
contact.
Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
No, he's getting weird block
because
shots.
we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
That's why. So he kept bringing the safety down to get a block shot. Okay, so he had been playing some type of a flat because he ran straight to the flat. So I probably should have just ran that vertical. And then I would have had Devontae. I could have ran him just straight up the seam. I had both fucking, and I had the post route. It is what it is. They didn't even show me enough. I hate when they do games like this. I don't get to see enough highlights. I'm trying to see. I think he had a flat defender. So I should have just been running everything to the inside and vertical. Like the only highlight he has is that one, so I can't get a good. I mean, my defense played. It's just Aiden sold on me. That was a bad game for Aiden. Very bad. Probably should have stuck to the runs. But you know how it is, man. You get on a win streak, bro. They're gonna match you up then they're just gonna help. But it is what it is. We know this. That dude is not good. I should have keyed in on that faster, though. I was more worried about his safety than what he was actually doing, because he's not good. What time is it? I'm probably hungry as fuck, too. It's lunchtime. I'll be back, fellas.